2:17 a.m. Does that time look familiar to you? For millions of Americans over 60, this isn't just a time, it's a routine. It's that moment when your eyes snap open for no apparent reason. Your mind is quiet, the house is still. You are wide awake. And you know with a sinking feeling that getting back to sleep will be a battle? You might run through the checklist in your head. Did I eat too late? Is there noise outside? But often, the reason isn't some big mystery. In fact, you might believe you've been doing everything right. You probably even did the one thing health experts have recommended for years. You had a glass of water before bed. It seems like the perfect healthy habit, doesn't it? Staying hydrated, flushing out toxins. It's what we've always been told. But what if I told you that for your body? Right now, after the age of 60, that simple glass of plain water could be the very thing sabotaging your sleep. What if that healthy habit is the trigger for that nightly 2 a.m. wake-up call? Hello, and welcome. My name is Host's Name, and I'm a health and nutrition educator. For over 15 years, I've dedicated my work to helping people navigate the unique health shifts that come with age. And one of the most common, yet frustrating puzzles I hear is about sleep. Specifically, that frustrating interruption in the deepest part of the night. So let's talk about that glass of water. Why does something so simple and pure become a problem as we get older? The answer isn't in the water itself, but in how our bodies have changed. Think of it like this. Your body's internal plumbing and management system works differently now. First, there's a crucial hormone called the antidiuretic hormone, or DH. Think of ADH as your body's nighttime water manager. Its job is to tell your kidneys to slow down urine production while you sleep, allowing you to rest uninterrupted. But after 60, our bodies naturally produce less ADH. This means the manager is less effective, and your kidneys keep working at a more daytime pace. Second, your production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time for deep sleep, also declines with age. This makes your sleep lighter and more easily disturbed. And third, the bladder itself becomes more sensitive. It's like a lighter sleeper, just like you. It sends the I'm full signal to your brain much earlier, with less fluid than it used to. Now imagine these three factors at play. Your nighttime water manager is off duty, your sleep is lighter, and your bladder is on high alert. When you introduce a glass of plain, simple water into that system right before bed, it goes straight through you, carries no sleep-supporting nutrients. It doesn't calm your nerves. It just adds volume. That water becomes the final nudge that pushes your sensitive bladder over the edge, pulling you right out of that lighter sleep. And once you're up, the quiet of the night can make it incredibly difficult to fall back asleep. But here's the good news, and it's really good news. The solution is not to stop drinking liquids at night. Dehydration is a real risk for older adults and can cause its own set of problems, like muscle cramps and confusion. The solution is to get smarter about what you drink. It's about switching from plain water to smart drinks. Drinks that do more than just hydrate. They carry specific, natural compounds that work with your body's nighttime needs. They contain things like magnesium, to relax your muscles and nervous system, glycine, to gently lower your core body temperature, a key signal for deep sleep, tryptophan, which your body uses to create serotonin and melatonin, your natural relaxation and sleep hormones, or gentle plant-based compounds that reduce the stress hormone, cortisol, which can often keep us wired and awake. These drinks work differently. They hydrate you, while also delivering the raw materials your body needs to fall asleep and stay asleep. They soothe the system instead of just passing through it. In this video, we're going to explore 5 of these smart drinks. We'll go from a common, gentle option to the most powerful and comprehensive one. Each one is simple to make, using ingredients you can likely find at your local grocery store. It's like Kroger or Whole Foods, and you'll definitely want to stay with me until the end, because the #1 drink on our list is something few people expect. It doesn't just help you sleep more deeply. It actively helps your body restore muscles, rebuild collagen for your joints and skin, and can leave your legs feeling lighter and less achy in the morning. The frustration of that too. AM wake-up call doesn't have to be your reality. A small, simple change in your evening routine can make a world of difference. so grab a notepad if you'd like. Let's begin the journey to reclaiming your full, uninterrupted night of rest. It all starts with what's in your cup. Our first choice, option number 5, something incredibly gentle and probably quite familiar. A warm cup of unsweetened almond milk. Many of us grew up with the belief that a warm glass of cow's milk before bed was the ultimate sleep remedy. And it was. But as we move past 60, our bodies change. Our digestive systems can become more sensitive. Many people start to have trouble with the lactose in cow's milk, leading to bloating or discomfort at night, the last thing we want. When we're trying to relax, this is where almond milk steps in as a quiet hero. It's lactose-free, gentle on the stomach, and more importantly, it contains 2 natural compounds that are incredibly important for sleep in older adults. Those 2 compounds are magnesium and tryptophan. Think of magnesium as nature's relaxation mineral. It plays a role in over 300 reactions in your body. But one of its most important jobs at night is to calm down your nervous system. It helps turn down the volume on the stimulating signals in your brain, like quieting the chatter from your day. It also helps relax your muscle fibers, easing that tension or the leg cramps that might jolt you awake. Then there's tryptophan. This is an amino acid you've probably heard about in relation to Thanksgiving turkey. Tryptophan is a building block. Your body uses it to create serotonin, a neurotransmitter that gives you that sense of calm and well-being. And as night falls, your body converts that serotonin into melatonin, the master hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycle. So a warm cup of almond milk isn't just a drink. It's a delivery of the raw materials your body needs to manufacture its own natural calming agents. And this isn't just theory. A study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences showed promising results. Older adults in the study, who supplemented their diets with food sources rich in magnesium and tryptophan, saw significant improvements in their sleep quality. They woke up less often and felt more alert in the morning. So how do you use it the right way? Simplicity is key. First, choose unsweetened. Sugar can cause a blood sugar spike, which has a rebound effect that can wake you up a few hours later. Read the label carefully and look for unsweetened original or unsweetened vanilla. Second portion is key. You don't need a large glass. Just about 4 to 6 ounces is enough. That's enough to deliver the nutrients without putting pressure on your bladder. Third, warm it up. A warm drink helps slightly raise your internal body temperature, and the subsequent cool-down period sends a sleepiness signal to your brain. Don't boil it. Just gently warm it. And finally, timing. Drink it about 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients and gives you one last chance to visit the bathroom before you turn in, if you'd like. Add a small pinch of cinnamon. This not only adds a comforting flavor, but also gently supports circulation overnight. This is a wonderful evening ritual, nourishes your nervous system, and supports your biological rhythm. If you're looking for a simple but effective change, this is a great place to start, but maybe your issue isn't entirely nutritional. Maybe you go to bed with a mind that's still racing, filled with the worries of the day or the plans for tomorrow. If that's you, then our next drink might be just what you need. It has 0 calories, won't cause bloating. Just a few sips can bring a remarkable quiet to your brain. Our number 4 choice is an ancient remedy that has stood the test of time: chamomile tea. Sometimes you don't need a sleeping pill. You just need something to signal to your brain that the day is over. It's time to power down. Chamomile tea is that signal. It has no caffeine. It's non-habit forming. But it has a surprisingly potent calming effect, all thanks to a special compound called apigenin. Apigenin is a plant flavonoid that works in a very clever way. It binds directly to the GABA receptors in your brain. Think of these GABA receptors as the braking system for your brain. When they're activated, they slow down nerve cell activity. When apigenin engages these brakes, your heart rate begins to slow, your brain's excitability eases, and your entire nervous system starts to shift into rest mode. You may start to feel your eyelids getting heavier, your thoughts slowing down, and your breathing evening out. It's not a heavy-handed effect like a sleeping pill. It's more like a gentle whisper, convincing your brain that it's time to let go. A clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing looked at the effect of chamomile tea on the sleep quality of postmenopausal women. The results were clear. Those who drank chamomile tea every evening for several weeks saw a significant reduction in the time it took them to fall asleep. More importantly, their nighttime awakenings dropped by more than 30% compared to the group that didn't drink the tea. The majority of participants reported feeling a deeper and more satisfying sleep. This is the key difference. A sleeping pill forces you to be drowsy, often leaving you feeling groggy in the morning. Chamomile helps your body naturally reset itself. It acts as a gentle reminder that it's time to rest. To use it properly, follow these steps. First, the steep. Use 1 bag of dried chamomile tea or a spoonful of the loose flowers in hot, not boiling water for about 5 to 7 minutes. Steeping it for too long can make it taste bitter. Second, let it cool slightly. Drink it when it's warm and comfortable. Third, sip it slowly. Drink it about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. Make it a moment of relaxation. Turn off the TV. Put down your phone. Just focus on the warmth and the gentle aroma of the tea if you like. You can add a slice of fresh ginger for extra warmth or a few drops of natural vanilla. But try to avoid honey or sugar, especially if you're watching your blood sugar levels. If you often go to bed with your mind still tense, try a cup of chamomile tea tonight. You may be surprised by the gentle but deep calm it brings. Chamomile helps calm the mind. But what if your mind is calm but your body isn't? Those unusual muscle twitches, that restless feeling in your legs, or a sensitive bladder that keeps sending false alarms. These issues often stem from something quieter, your electrolyte system. And the solution for that comes from a drink that might be very surprising. Our number 3 drink might surprise you. It's a taste of the tropics, something you'd normally associate with the beach and hot summer days. Coconut water. Yes, you heard that right. The summer refreshment that, when used correctly, can be a powerful ally in helping you sleep through cold winter nights. The secret isn't in the sweet taste, but in its unique profile of minerals, which we call electrolytes, specifically potassium, magnesium, and a natural amount of sodium. Think of electrolytes as your body's communication system. They help regulate nerve signals and gentle muscle contractions. And this includes the smooth muscles of your bladder. When your electrolyte system is even slightly out of balance, which is very common as we age, the signals can get staticky. This is when you get issues like nighttime leg cramps, restless leg syndrome, or that constant urge to urinate even when you know you haven't had much to drink. It's your bladder contracting unnecessarily. A study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research in 2017 found that older adults with lower potassium levels in their blood experienced significantly more nighttime urination and fragmented sleep. When their minerals were gently restored through natural food sources, sleep quality improved significantly in just 1 week. But, and this is an incredibly important note, coconut water must be used the right way for nighttime benefits. Top safety note: if you have any kidney issues, or have been told by your doctor to limit your potassium intake, please skip this option and choose one of the other 4. Your safety is always the first priority. For everyone else, here's how to do it. First, never drink it cold. A cold shock to your system before bed is not ideal. Instead, dilute fresh coconut water with warm water in a 1-to-1 ratio. This cuts the sugar content and makes it much gentler on your system. Second, only a small amount. About 3 to 4 ounces is plenty. Third, the timing. Sip it slowly after dinner and make sure there is at least an hour or ideally 90 minutes between drinking and going to sleep. You can add a slice of fresh ginger to increase the warmth and support digestion. This is a light, natural drink that helps reduce pressure on the bladder, relax the blood vessels, and keep your nervous system from getting overstimulated during the night. If you've ever been woken up by leg cramps or that nagging urge to go, warmed and diluted coconut water might just be the key to breaking that cycle. And while coconut water helps soothe the nerve signals coming from your bladder, our next drink works directly on your adrenal glands. This is where your body controls stress hormones for many seniors. The real reason they can't sleep deeply isn't the bladder or the environment. It's because the hormone cortisol remains high when they go to bed. And to gently bring that silent hormone down, nothing is more effective than warm golden milk. Choice number 2, golden milk with a pinch of black pepper. A golden drink that can quiet stress hormones in just 1 hour. Cortisol is the fight or flight hormone. And when you lie down with cortisol still circulating in your system, even if you're not actively worried, your brain stays on guard. Your heart rate doesn't drop. Your brain doesn't release melatonin. You just lie there tossing and turning, unsure why you can't sleep deeply. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is one of the few natural agents that can regulate the HPA axis. This is the communication line between your brain, your pituitary gland, and your adrenal glands. When curcumin is absorbed well, it helps reduce cortisol production, boost GABA activity, that brain-breaking system we talked about, and calm the prefrontal cortex. This is the area of the brain that often stays too active when you're trying to fall asleep. And black pepper plays an essential role here. Compound in pepper called piperine can increase your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of the curcumin just passes through your system. When combined with warm milk, its nerve-calming effect comes on quickly. A 2019 study, published in Phytotherapy, research showed that adults who took curcumin every night for 4 weeks saw their cortisol levels drop by an average of 23%. At the same time, their deep sleep and overall sleep quality improved. It's measured by EEG scans. Using it is simple. Mix half a teaspoon of pure turmeric powder with a tiny pinch of ground black pepper into about 5 ounces of warm milk. You can use almond milk, walnut milk, or oat milk. Drink it slowly, about 1 hour before bed. Don't make it too strong, and avoid drinking it on a completely empty stomach. This isn't just a drink that helps you sleep better. It also gently reduces inflammation, eases nighttime joint pain, and supports your body's recovery during rest. If you've ever had a poor night's sleep due to stress or woken up feeling sore all over, try golden milk tonight. If golden milk helps you soothe stress hormones and ease lingering pain, then our final drink is the most complete solution. It not only helps you sleep more deeply, but it also helps your body recover more effectively while you sleep. And the best part is that the results can show up quickly, sometimes in just 1 or 2 nights when used properly. And now, we arrive at our number 1 choice. A drink often seen as a joint support that turns out to be the most powerful natural sleep aid for people over 60. You may have heard about it for helping with joint flexibility and firmer skin. But what few people know is that it contains an amino acid called glycine. And glycine is the golden key to deep, stable, uninterrupted sleep. Our number 1 drink is dissolved gelatin or diluted bone broth. This sounds strange, I know, but hear me out on the science behind it, because it's truly fascinating. Glycine works on your body in 3 primary ways to prepare it for deep sleep. First, it gently helps lower your core body temperature. One of the most important biological signals your body needs to initiate deep sleep is a slight drop in body temperature. Glycine helps promote this by increasing blood flow to your extremities, allowing heat to dissipate more effectively. Second, it increases serotonin without causing artificial drowsiness. Like tryptophan, glycine helps raise serotonin levels, but it does so in a very natural way. This helps you feel relaxed and calm without that drugged or groggy feeling the next morning. And third, most importantly, it helps you reach and maintain slow-wave sleep faster. This is the deepest, most dreamless phase of sleep where your body does most of its repair and recovery work. A study published in the journal Neuropsychophorical showed remarkable results. Participants who took just 3 grams of glycine before bed fell asleep faster, woke up less during the night, and most importantly, they reported feeling significantly more clear-headed, refreshed, and peppy in the morning. They felt like they had truly rested. What's remarkable is that glycine doesn't force you to sleep like a pill does. It helps your body naturally transition into the sleep cycle, making it especially suitable for people with chronic insomnia, or for those who sleep enough hours but still wake up tired. And the benefits don't stop there. While you sleep, the glycine. And other amino acids in gelatin like proline go to work, promoting collagen production. This supports tissue repair, muscle recovery, and joint maintenance. After 60, our bodies are no longer as efficient in these processes as they once were. So, providing these building blocks at night offers a powerful dual benefit. So, how do you use it? You have two excellent options. The first is unflavored gelatin. Look for a brand that is grass-fed or pasture-raised if you can, as it's higher quality. You simply dissolve 1 teaspoon, which is about 3 to 5 grams, of the gelatin powder into about 4 ounces of warm water. Stir it thoroughly until it's fully dissolved, and sip it slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. It's virtually tasteless, just a warm liquid. The second, even more nourishing option is bone broth. A lightly simmered broth, made from bones, contains gelatin, glycine, proline, and several minerals that nourish the joints, soothe the stomach, and provide steady hydration throughout the night. If you use bone broth, choose a low-sodium version. Warm it gently, you don't need it thick, and drink it on its own without food to allow for better absorption. A 4 to 6 ounce serving is perfect. If you have tried many things to improve your sleep but still wake up tired, give gelatin or bone broth a try tonight. It may not be a miracle cure, but for seniors, sometimes just a little support at the right time and in the right place is enough to restore the peace of a truly restful night. And if you feel the difference, don't keep it to yourself. Share the name of the drink you're using in the comments, because your small tip might help someone else sleep soundly tonight. Now?
Ow.
I know the biggest question on your mind right now. How can I possibly drink anything at night without waking up to go to the bathroom? Isn't that the whole problem? That is a completely valid question. And in this final section, we are going to address that head on. I'm going to show you how to drink it right so you can get all of the benefits without any of the nighttime interruptions. You might worry about drinking anything at night because you think it will make you get up to pee. Don't worry if you choose the right drink. At the right time and use it the right way, you can still sleep deeply without being disturbed in the middle of the night. What matters is not whether you drink. What matters is how much you drink when you drink it, and whether your body is properly prepared to hold water during sleep. Here are the 6 golden rules to make these drinks your ally, not your enemy. Rule number 1, portion is king. Remember, you don't need to drink much. Just about 4 to 6 ounces is enough. 1 spoonful of gelatin in warm water, half a cup of almond milk, 1 small cup of chamomile tea. Each one has enough nutrients to support sleep without putting pressure on your bladder. Drinking more will not help you sleep better, will only make you wake up earlier. Rule number 2, timing is everything. Drink it 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Don't wait until you're in bed to drink it. Treat it as a relaxing ritual after dinner. After you finish your drink, you still have time to brush your teeth. And most importantly, visit the bathroom one last time. An empty bladder will give you peace of mind and help you enter deep sleep without being awakened. Halfway through the night. Rule number 3, prioritize nutrient density over water volume. Thickened gelatin, golden milk, or almond milk are all excellent choices. They not only help you relax, but they also tend to hold water inside the muscle and nerve tissues, instead of sending it straight to the bladder like plain water does. Rule number 4, build a last call bathroom habit. Your body has a memory, and you help it rebuild a regular rhythm of going to the bathroom at the same time every night right before bed. Your body will slowly relearn how to hold water through the night without pressure or strain. Rule number 5, sip slowly, don't chug. Spread it out over 10 to 15 minutes. Breathe evenly as you drink. This helps your body absorb better and keeps your bladder from being shocked by a sudden intake. And rule number 6, the most important one, test 1 drink per week. Everyone's body responds differently. In the first week, try almond milk. The second, try gelatin. Testing each one by itself helps you discover what works best for your body without causing nighttime urination or discomfort. Now, before we finish, I want to talk about something even more important than sleep: your safety. These natural approaches are wonderful, but they are one piece of your larger health picture. Your body is unique, so. Here is my most important piece of advice. Treat your doctor as your teammate. If you are being treated for any chronic conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, high blood pressure, or if you are taking prescription medications, especially blood thinners or blood pressure medicine, please take a moment to talk with your doctor or pharmacist before adding anything new to your routine. The next time you have a checkup, you can say something simple. Doc, I'm trying to improve my sleep naturally. I've heard a little turmeric or gelatin might be helpful. With my health conditions and the meds I'm on, what do you think? A short conversation can give you complete peace of mind. You do not need sleeping pills. You do not need to force yourself to sleep early. And you certainly do not need to suffer through another restless night. Sometimes, it only takes a small change. One drink, the right kind, at the right time. It's gentle enough to avoid filling your bladder, but strong enough to awaken your body's natural sleep response. After 60, sleep is no longer as simple as it once was. Your body changes, your hormones shift. Your nervous system becomes more sensitive. But that does not mean you have to accept waking up startled at 2 a.m. and lying there unable to fall back asleep. You can still sleep a full 6, 7, or 8 hours each night. You can still wake up feeling clear and light when the morning comes. Start with just one small cup, warm almond milk, a mild cup of chamomile tea, a diluted glass of warm gelatin. Pick the one that suits you. Drink it at the right time. Listen to your body and be patient for a few days. The difference will come, gently but noticeably. So which one will you try tonight? Share your choice in the comments below, because your small experience might help someone else sleep better tonight. And if you want to keep receiving videos that help you understand your body better after 60, tap the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I will be here every week, walking alongside you night after night toward the deep and restful sleep you truly deserve.